Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, if you're low income, you have a low credit score, and you're in check systems, I'm finna give you the cheat code to where you can possibly still get approved for a loan. Now, here's the thing about it you have to understand. With these here lenders, because you have low income, because you have a low credit score, unfortunately, the interest rates is going to be high, okay? And yes, I am talking about tribal lenders, okay? And these are tribal lenders that I rarely even mention or whatever because the interest rates is much higher. However, when your back is against the wall and you need some money, you definitely should check these places out. Now, these tribal lenders are not in all 50 states. That's also something. And most of these tribal lenders, they're not giving you no more than $5,000, okay? So that's something you have to understand. But I will give you the cheat code for if you're in check systems and you're trying to get a regular checking account, the best thing for you to do is actually go to a local community bank or a local credit union. They have second chance checking accounts, okay? Now, with the reason I'm telling you that, because with some of these tribal lenders I'm talking about, they may not accept a Chime checking account. Okay, so if you're using a Chime checking account, this may not help you as well. You would have to check with them. That being said, the first one is plain green loans, okay? And so with plain green loans, their loans usually go up to about from $1,000 up to $3,000, okay? Now, again, please understand that these here loans are from direct tribal lenders. They're not from a platform, okay? And so it's much easier to get approved from these type of lenders. And just in case I didn't mention or you didn't catch it, I'm telling you the interest rates on these loans is very high, okay? But if you need to pay your rent right away and you can't get any money, as a matter of fact, let me do this because this is going to help you even more, all right? Go to Find Help, FINDHELP, findhelp.org, okay? And you put in your zip code, all right? I'm going to give you these loans, but I want you to do something else to help get caught up on your rent, okay? You go to findhelp.org, okay? That's a platform, okay, of different organizations in your community, nonprofit organizations in your community that pays rent, that helps with food, that helps with medical needs, that helps with baby needs, that helps with transportation, okay? That would be one of the best resources for you when you have a low income and you have a low credit score and you're trying to get back on your feet. That's the best place for you to start, okay? That being said, the second lender is three-stick lending. Now, with three-stick lending, they go up to $3,000, all right? Then the next one is American Web Loans. With American Web Loans, they offer $2,500 loans, all right? Now, there's something else that can help put food in your money in your pocket, and I keep telling you all, if you go over to claim.org, okay, not claim, unclaim.org, all right? For some of you guys, you have money that may be sitting in your state treasurer, all right, that you haven't even claimed yet. So a lot of people have money or their relatives that have passed and stuff that have money that you may be able to claim and get that money. And that would help pay some bills as well. A lot of people don't use it, and I don't know why, but it's definitely one of your best resources in terms of helping you getting access to some funding. All right. Now, you also have Class Action, classaction.org. Look, that's free money. That's free money all day long. And I'm seeing people at least bring in anywhere from $500 to $1,000 just claiming without any type of receipts. They're claiming because they bought products and stuff like that. You know, even like with the recent situation, I don't know if you shop at Costco. Well, Costco was paying out $250. So there's different ones. Your phone carrier may have a lawsuit that can go up to $250 or whatever. I'm telling you guys, a lot of you all are missing out on money because you're not aware of these resources. And that's the reason why I'm always trying to put these resources together to help you. All right. I'm not just trying to tell you about these here high interest rate loans. I'm also trying to bring you aware that there's other places to get funding, okay, or even earn a little money just doing a little bit of work. Even if you're on disability or any other government assistance, you still can go to you still can go to classaction.org and still put in and get a couple $100 a month from that. I'll tell you something else that a lot of people are not realizing. Did you know that you can actually get money? And you know it, but most people don't do it. Look, there's companies now, because of this war and stuff, they're paying more money for blood plasma, okay? I'm talking about getting up to $2,000 for blood plasma, all right? There's sperm donations, there's ovulation egg donations. So you may be a person in good health and stuff like that. You just have a low credit score, low income. So if you're in good health, some of those blood banks and stuff like that will pay you good money. Okay, you can search around for those. I'm just telling you, it's different ways to get access to money. You're just not looking at the value of who you are and in terms of what resources you actually have access. And the best resource is you staying in good health and being able to sell like your blood plasma or something like that to put some money in your pocket. All right. Now, another lender we're talking about is Wise Loans. And if you're getting any value out of it, leave a comment, share the video. Let me know if you've tried any of these resources. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, but I like sharing the information that I learn, and so I can share it with you. All right, so that way you can be up to date. Because trust me, I've been in that situation. I've been in your situation where it's hard when you're struggling, you can't figure it out, and nobody to help you or whatever. You got to do what you got to do. All right, but this is one of the easiest ways in terms of helping you. It's locating who would actually give you money, because these here lenders, granted, interest rate may be higher, but they have a potentially higher chance of approval as well. Okay, so that's the reason I'm sharing this with you. Okay, so we have Wise Loans. So Wise Loans give you up to $2,000. Then you have Post Lake Lending. Post Lake Lending gives you up to $3,000. All right, then you have Credit Cube. Credit Cube gives you up to $5,000. Okay, and again, you have Explore Credit. Explore Credit gives you up to $2,000. Now, you also have, sorry about that, a little distracted. You also have your job. If you work in a job, don't forget to actually go to your HR. Right now, they're trying to push a bill. And this bill is they're trying to push because of the war and stuff and everybody protesting this war. They're trying to push this bill that says if you make $75,000 or less, okay, you do not have to pay taxes, income taxes. This is the bill that they're actually trying to push. They just presented the bill, but never know. So if that happens, then it gives us a lot of opportunity to save a lot of our money, So hopefully something like that does happen. All right. So I hope this video helps you. If you have any questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, removing negative items off the credit, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.